All right, everybody. It's Follow Along Friday with Tom and Jesse. Say hi, Jesse.
Hi.
And Nature's Nectar. So, last video, we've added our third box, and we're going to do a next inspection to find out whether or not we could do supers. So we got the feeder pail on, and the reason we did the feeder pail is obviously because we were drawing out comb. Anytime you're drawing out comb, I don't care what time of year it is, it's always better to have a feeder pail on when you're drawing out comb because it just happens that much faster. All right, got a lot of bees in the top box. That's good. We're going to smoke them. Get them bees down. And by the way, never stand in front of the hive like I'm doing because I'm right in the flight path. And I don't know if you can see the bees zip it by the camera, but I'm definitely getting bounced over here. All right, so again, now we have 10 frames in the top. And we're going to see where we're at. I'm going to try to get in here. So it looks like that one is empty, but it looks like all of them besides that one are drawn out, which is actually perfect because remember, we're going to be running 9 frames instead of 10. So we're going to end up removing that frame and not putting it back in the hive. I just started to draw that one out on that side. That's perfect. So hang that one up. All right. Jesse's looking for eggs, brood, or larvae.
I got eggs.
So we got eggs on that frame. Okay, so that means the queen's up there. So that means our inspection is pretty much done. She's gonna space those out because we are gonna use the spacing tool. So you wanna space them out a little bit. She's gonna put that one back in. And she'll probably have to jockey all the frames just so the spacing tool will fit. And again, we're not gonna put that last frame in there because you wanna run 9 in a 10 frame, and that's with deeps and mediums. You can see she's just kind of gently moving them because that queen's going to be up there, so we don't want to squash them. And all she's doing is positioning those frames so we can use that spacing tool. And I know a lot of people, I'll just eyeball it. I tell you what, I've been doing this for a long time. I cannot eyeball a frame to save my life, so that's why you get a spacing tool, so then you're just easier, just a lot easier. That's all you do. Now you don't slide it up and down. See how she just pushed it in there? She's going to push it in the middle, and then she's going to push it on the end. That's the way to use a spacing tool. You don't necessarily have to slide it. Oh. Just keep pushing down. If you push down hard enough, they'll eventually go in. You don't have to worry about killing the queen because you're not smashing the frames together. So now we got all this on here, and we look like we got good comb throughout. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but definitely all the frames are drawn out on both sides. So we are going to go ahead and add honey supers to this one. Now we're going to do a queen excluder. And there is 2 sides to a queen excluder. You have the smooth side. You can run your fingers across and not hit anything. And then the other side has got ribs. Now you can use a queen excluder either way. It's just easier for you as a beekeeper to put it face down like that. Then when you go to scrape off the burr comb that they're going to make on that, it's easier to scrape it off that side than it is this side because you'll keep hitting it with your tool. So she's going to shake them bees off there. Well, you can leave it. We'll put the supers on and you can shake the bees in there. But yep, she's got to get that frame hanger off. So go ahead and just set that frame down because it does have a bunch of bees on it. So she's going to get that out of there.
Got it?
And now we're cheating. I know you guys probably won't have drawn out supers, but we do. So I'm going to cheat and I'm going to put these on. Now typically I put 4 on at a time, but being that it's so late in the year, I'm just going to put 2 on at a time. Now for you guys, if it's brand new honey supers, you're still going to put 2 on at a time. And you're going to let them drawn out. Now if you're going to add a 3rd and a 4th one, The brand new super has to go below the ones that you already put on. So you always want to put a brand new super if it's undrawn comb closest to the queen excluder, because that way the bees will have to walk across an undrawn frame to get to the good frames, and when they do that, that annoys them, so they'll automatically draw it out a lot better. And we do not have to use the feeder pail anymore, so we are done with that. So she's just going to take that feeder pail off there. What we'll do is we'll actually end up going like this. Oh, well, yeah, we'll just switch it out. So there we go. So that is a ready to go. So hopefully you guys are this far along. If you're not, it's not that big a deal. You'll still get through winter and everything will be fine. We just happen to have a good area here, and these bees are just jamming. That's the Saskatraz bees for you. So there we go. Follow along Friday. Bye, Jesse.
Bye.
From Nature's Nectar.